go. Come on then. So this is Broadcut, and that's Jaeger having a wee. This place is a bit strange. It's a bit exciting actually. So there used to be moorings all the way down here, and because nearly every winter this whole thing floods, the CRT deemed it unsafe to have moorings here, but they never stopped normal moorers from mooring here. So New Year's Eve, a load of boats got loose. There was a 2 or 3 plastics on GRPs on here. Our friend's boat was on the side up there where our boat is, and our other friend's boat ended up on the other side and on its side in the water. And all this happened on New Year's Eve. Jaeger, what are you doing? Come on then, let's go this way. Yeah, so it all happened on New Year's Eve, and of course nobody was on their boats. Everybody was out at their friends or pubs or something like that. But this is the damage that the wide beam caused, our friend's wide beam. She looked pretty. Here you go. Who's that? Is that Mama? No, come on. Jaeger! Jaeger, you need to come back round now. Jaeger! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on, you can get your breath. You went that way. You went that way. Come on. You ran around there quick enough. Look at you bouncing around. You want a treat? Wait. Calm down. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Hey, get here! So there's been exciting things happening down here at the moment. In the last week or so. There's the site you see in the corner there where you see all the white, and a site that's over this side, were both raided by armed police. 3 days they were here, and I don't think they even found anything. What a waste of time and money. But there was a... Come on! There was an armoured truck that went over Waller Bridge there. The little metal bridge you see in the background. I'm always wary when a car goes over it, let alone a massive armoured truck thing. Come on! There's a thing on the canal that we call the towpath telegraph. Now, I think there is actually a publication called the Towpath Telegraph, but this Towpath Telegraph is more like the gossip mill. Something can happen somewhere, and within minutes it goes around everybody that you know, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, whatever it is, and by the time... Oh well, we've left Fallings before in Wakefield and come here, and we'd left our friends there, and nothing had happened. We just, you know, we'd been towing around together for a while, and she was going the other way, we were coming this way, and said our goodbyes, and we set off. So in the time it took us, which is about 40 minutes to get from Fallings to here, well, more than an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. It had turned from, we'd left our friend there, to we've had a massive argument, and everybody was coming up to Gemma going, are you alright, are you alright? I heard that you was punching each other and things like that. And that's what it's like. We rang her up straight away and all had a big laugh about it, but it's that gossip mill on the water. It's funny sometimes, but the reason I digress is obviously when you get quite a little boring place like this. I mean, there's not really many shops nearby. It's out in the middle of nowhere. There's a single pub. You're out in nature. Come on, let's go down here. As soon as by the time the armoured truck was going over this bridge, everybody in Stanley Ferry was messaging us saying, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. So the gossip mill, the towpath telegraph had already started, and it's hilarious because it doesn't just start with what actually happened, because it was they were looking for guns apparently, but of course it started with trafficking, importing, growing illegal plants. You know, the gossip was backwards and forwards all over the place, and the thing you have to do with that sort of thing is just ignore it until you find out the facts. And the facts were they were looking for guns and they didn't find any. Swallow Bridge. Funny thing, that's my sister-in-law's name. Come on. Come on, this way. She's an author. There's the pub, navigation. To be honest, I don't like it. It's so expensive, the food's not that good, and don't ever ask for a Guinness. Oh, got that stupid can infuser thing, and you still pay the full price for a Guinness. I mean, it literally tastes like a can of Guinness, and you all know if you drink Guinness, it tastes completely different out of a can than it does in the out of the pump. Come on, Jaeger, that's not your poo to sniff. Come on. Now this cut though, it's an interesting thing. I know I've got some American people that watch quite regular. I know that, well, my second largest audience is American, after British, and the third is Indian, strangely enough. But this whole cut, I think there's 5 and a bit miles all the way through to Sorby Bridge. Come on! This whole cut was made before America was America. So before the Civil War, the War of Independence, and well, 5 years before the War of Independence, this was completed. And I know you Americans like to moan about your infrastructure. This particular piece of infrastructure has stayed open since America was America. (1770), I think this was completed. Oh, before America was USA, should I say. So this is a lock. That is the upper lock gate. That is the lower lock gate. That is the lock. And things you see on the lock gates, they're lock pedals. They let the water flow between the gates. The thing you see over there in the centre, come here, not over there. The thing you see over there in the centre is a ground pedal. Now that it's empty, you make sure that they're closed, all 3 of them are closed and the gates are closed. And if you want to get down from that top end, you'll start by opening the paddles. So them paddles at that side are like taps. They fill up the bath. And that end paddles are like the plug. They empty the bath. And if it's empty, these gates are allowed to open. And if it's full, them gates can open. As simple as that. Come here. This way. Come on. And if you look over there, in the background, get over here a bit. So you'll see down here in a bit when we go around the corner, but that bridge there, in the background, that goes all the way over the arches, that's the Derelict railway line. And that bridge, if you carry on up through Sorby Bridge, you know, and there's quite a few villages and towns that you pass with the same brickwork, and where that line goes straight through them all. And I find it really strange that that's not the only Derelict railway line around here. There's around the corner there's a metal bridge that spans over the cut. That's another Derelict railway line. And there's another little one that goes along, but this whole place used to be, I think it used to be sort of like the place where they used to load boats and with coal and stuff like that back in the day, back in the Industrial Revolution and stuff. But the reason the canal, the working boats on the canals died was because of the railway. And the railway's derelict around here, and the canal, like I just said, has been open since 1770, and it's still here, and it's still being used, albeit not by working boats. I'm not going to go to that bridge today. I'll do that next video, I think, because it is a massive, beautiful bit of craftsmanship that's just getting left to waste. I've always said to Gemma that it'd be nice to build a little set of bungalows all the way across the top of it, because there is ways and means of getting a road up there, and what a view you have from the top. Which technically you're not allowed to go up. What a wonderful day. What a beautiful day. So I know you guys haven't really been seeing Gemma in the videos recently, but she's not been too well, and she doesn't like really showing herself on video when she's in her bad states. But we've got some really exciting things coming up. I can't really say anything yet without giving it away, but watch this space. There's really major changes coming to our lives for the better. It's about time we got a break, but let's just say watch this space. There's something exciting coming up in the coming months, and it's not the channel being monetized. I know that. I haven't got the watch hours yet to even think about monetizing the channel. Yeah, it's other things, but it's nice to have friends around you. That's all I'll say about it. Those who know what I'm talking about will know what I'm talking about, but the rest of you, you're gonna have to keep watching, and you'll be one the first to know. Oh, there's a bike coming, Jaeger. Right, wait, sit. Good boy. You stay there. You stay there. day. Right. Good boy. Good boy. Are you good now? Are you good now? Nearly 2.5, mate. You're getting brilliant. You're getting brilliant, aren't you? Come on then. Let's go down here. No. And I'm pretty sure within whatever it is that's going to happen happens, within 2 weeks of it's happening, I'm pretty sure that we'll show you lot. Oh, flies. Because we're I was looking at the analytics the other day for the videos, and we're getting a few more returning people. There's instead of it being 10 to 30 people that return and watch all of my videos, now it's a couple of hundred, which I'm liking. It's nice to see you all coming back and enjoying whatever it is this I do. I know the videos are a bit random sometimes, but I'm trying not to be a narrowboat vlog, and I'm trying not to be a how to train your dog vlog. I just want to talk about things and take the dog for a walk and live in a narrowboat. And hopefully you lot will come around and see these beautiful places that we see.